Hello everyone, here welcome to MJ Apparel YouTube channel, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful off-shoulder puff sleeve you see here. It is simple, detailed and beginner friendly. I have a detailed tutorial on how I made the off-shoulder blouse up on the channel. You can check it out and I'll be dropping the link to that tutorial in the description box. So if today is your first time on this channel, please click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video, and also don't forget to like and drop a comment. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using this doll face fabric you see here. You can use whatever fabric you like to make the puff sleeve. The first thing to do is to determine how full you want the puff sleeve to be. So this will determine the length of fabric you'll be needing. So for me, what I have here is 36 inch. So if you want it fuller, you will need more than 36 inch. And the width here is 13 inch. And if you also want it to be longer than this, you will also need to measure more than 13 inch. Next, I'm going to go ahead to do is to fold it into two like you see me doing in the video. Next, I'll go ahead to mark the elastic casing because I'll be fixing an elastic to the upper part and to the lower part. I'll be marking 1.5 inch on the lower part and also on the upper part like you see me doing in the video. After marking, make sure what you have here is the length of the sleeve you want to make. Next thing I'm going to go ahead to do is to create my elastic casing on the upper part and also on the lower part. So after creating the elastic casing, this is what it's going to look like. So this is what the upper part and the lower part should look like. Next, I'll go ahead to fold it into two again, after which I'll take out the armhole. So when taking out the armhole, you can decide to use the fabric. That is, if you have made the dress already, you can decide to place it on the fabric and trace out the armhole, or you can measure what you have on the fabric and withdraw the armhole. So I'm going to be placing my fabric on the sleeve this way, then I'll trace out the armhole like this. So after cutting out the armhole, this is what it is going to look like. The next thing I'm going to go ahead to do is to insert my elastic to the elastic casing. For the upper part of the sleeve, to know the amount of elastic to fix there, what you do is to measure your round shoulder measurement like this. So my round shoulder measurement is 45. After doing that, I'll go ahead to also measure the round shoulder measurement on the blouse I've already made, and what I have here is 25 inch. The next thing to do is to minus 25 from your actual round shoulder measurement, which is 42. So when I did that, what I got was 17 inch. Because we are going to be cutting out two sleeves, you'll be dividing the 17 inch by 2. So that means you'll be placing 8.5 inch on one sleeve and 8.5 inch on the other sleeve. So that is what I'm going to be using. So because I'll be using an elastic for it, if you're not adding an elastic, you can go ahead to use the actual 8.5 inch you have there, but because I'm using an elastic and the elastic stretches, I'm going to go ahead to minus 1.5 inch from the 8.5 inch I have. Then I'll add my sewing allowance of 1 inch. So what I'm going to be cutting out for the upper part of the sleeve, that is the elastic I'll be cutting out for the upper part of the sleeve, is going to be 8 inch. That is 7 inch plus 1 inch sewing allowance. So for the lower part of the sleeve, to get the amount of elastic to fix into the elastic casing, all you need to do is to measure your round armhole measurement minus 1 or 1.5 depending on how tight you want it to be. So my round armhole measurement is 11 minus 1 is 10 inch. Then I'll go ahead to add 1 inch sewing allowance and cut out. Then for the upper part, I'll go ahead to cut out 8 inch for the elastic I'll be fixing to the elastic casing, after which I'll go ahead to insert it to the elastic casing that was already created. So after fixing the elastic, the next I'm going to go on my sewing machine to do is to close up the side. So I'll quickly do that, then I'll come back to show you what to do next. So yeah, I went ahead to close up the side of the sleeve and this is what it looks like. The next I'm going to go ahead to do is to attach it to the blouse I've already made. So I'm going to be placing it on the blouse this way, then I'll go ahead to stitch it, after which I'll come back to show you what it looks like. So after fixing the sleeve to the blouse, this is what it looked like. As you can see, looking so beautiful and very lovely. I also have a detailed tutorial on how I made this lovely off-shoulder blouse you see here up on the channel. You can check it out to see how it was made. And if this video was helpful to you and you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell. And also don't forget to like and drop a comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial.